guys, welcome back to Katie's Cozy Clean Home. I hope that you're doing well and ready to get a lot of cleaning motivation for today. It's 7 in the morning and I am getting my cleaning started now because my house is a complete disaster, which is why this video is going to be called Complete Disaster. It truly is a disaster, upstairs and downstairs. So I'm gonna get to cleaning here in just a minute. But before I get to doing that, I wanted to welcome you to my channel. If you're new, make sure that you hit that red subscribe button. We are about to hit 800 subscribers, and I would love for you to be a part of this YouTube community and my YouTube family. And without further ado, let's just get cleaning.
So today we're going to be starting off in my bedroom, which, like I said in my last week's video, it has become my husband's office and my daughter's classroom. So it is working like triple duty right now. It's such a mess. I have all the laundry on the side of my bed again. It's even worse now. I didn't even get to the laundry in this video. I had too much cleaning to do around the whole house that I didn't even get to the laundry. So that's on my to-do list today. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start making my bed and try my hardest to just start making sense of this house. I was thinking of the phrase, how do you eat an elephant? And the answer is one bite at a time. So just a little bit at a time. If you have a lot to do in your house, just think of that phrase and it might encourage you a little bit. How to eat an elephant, just one bite at a time. Just take it one task at a time and start your way through it, and you will get through everything.
You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't.
So we have definitely been struggling with the math subject for school for my daughter. It is just not an easy subject for me, and I know she's only in first grade, which is really pathetic because I should be able to teach first grade math, but they do it differently than how I learned growing up. So it's just been so confusing for me to try to teach her. So anyways, all that to say, this week we are starting having my dad work with her over Zoom or Skype or FaceTime or whatever we're going to be using, so that he can help her work with her schoolwork, because the math is just getting to me and she's not being or she's not understanding it the way that I'm teaching, and I feel confused. So if I feel confused, she has got to be confused. So anyways, that's the update with us for Fiona's schooling. And yeah, let me know down in the comments how schooling is going for you guys.
Onto something good. You know, I know we got something good. Something
So I always like to know what people use for their laundry detergents and their laundry soap. So I use Suavitel as my fabric softener, and then I use Gain for the laundry detergent. I would love to know down in the comments what you use for your laundry. So now we're just heading downstairs, and I'm showing you the disaster that you probably already saw at the beginning of this video, but we had all the dishes from the night before. We had everything from Easter sitting there on the counter, tons of Legos everywhere, toys. It was just a disaster. It was really, really messy. So I was getting my gloves on that have the little scrubbers on them, which I love these because you don't have to use a sponge. You just squirt soap onto the hand gloves and you can clean your dishes that way. So I wanted to let you guys know, if you are new here, that I have a second channel. It is my Katie Satilli channel, so I'll leave it linked down below. So if you like this channel and you want to get to know me a little bit better, make sure you're subscribed over on my Katie Satilli channel because it is a lot of fun. I have a lot more subscribers over there, but I have just decided to do 2 channels to kind of niche down for each of my channels. So I'm really excited about it. So anyways, that link will be down in my description. And then also I wanted to invite you to follow me over on Instagram. I'm super active on Instagram. My handle is just katie.satilli. I'll leave it here on the screen. And I really hope that you guys come find me over there. I love connecting with you guys and talking in the messages or on pictures or on my stories, and I am very active on my stories. I did a live this morning where we did makeup together and drank coffee together and chatted. So head over to my Instagram and find me over there. I'd love to be friends. I was realizing at this point that there was a hole in the middle of my glove, and the scalding hot water was getting into my glove and burning me. So it's funny because I was going to link these gloves for you guys because I got them off of Amazon, but I have had them for about a year now, so that's a long time to have a pair of gloves. So I think it's actually not too bad that they were or sprung a hole or a leak or whatever. But I don't think I'm going to link them anymore because I was like, this is not good advertising because they have a hole in them. So I don't know what your families do for Easter, but our family, we do like little Easter baskets for the kids. And then this year I did an Easter basket for my husband, Sean, also, just because I felt like it was fun to do something for him as well. And so that water bottle that is like teal and pink, it was technically my Easter basket. I bought it for myself because I was like, if everyone's getting something, I should get at least something. So I didn't get an Easter basket, but I did get a really cool new water bottle from Walmart, and I love it so much. And now I'm just going to be drying the pans and putting them away, which it was like a huge fiasco getting all those dishes done. Give this video a thumbs up if you are proud of all of the dishes that I just did. But I wanted to say that these are not my favorite pans. I do have them linked in my description, but just to be straight up honest, they are not my favorite pans. They are Pioneer Woman, and they are so cute, and I love how they look, but they are not the best as far as like the non-stick and like sturdiness goes. So I would recommend them for the cuteness, but I don't think that they will last for a very long time. So ours have lasted about a year. So I'm just going ahead and putting Cascade into the dishwasher, and I'm about to run a load of dishes, and I wanted to show you guys this Lemmy Shine. It's detergent booster. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. I had never heard of this until our dishwasher got super caked on with like calcium because we have hard water. So I just wanted to share this tip in case anybody out there has the same issue. So our dishwasher was basically not like being used at all because it was so caked up with calcium. So the guy came who was the dishwasher repairman, and he told us about that Lemmy Shine, and he said to start using it in every single load, and it literally cleared all that hard caked on calcium out of our dishwasher. So I wanted to share it just in case anybody out there is having the same issues with their dishwasher. You don't have to like scrub it off. You can literally just start using that Lemmy Shine to run in your loads, and it will help it so much. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my kids absolutely love Legos. All three of them could sit there and probably play with Legos all day long. So it's fun because they love it, and I think that it's fun to be creative and create new things and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of exhausting keeping up with it because it's just, they get everywhere, all over the living room, all over the floor. You can step on them and all that stuff. It's not fun. But we still do Legos and they absolutely love them. But now, after I cleared over some of the Legos, I was going through the kitchen and just taking everything off the counters because I wanted to wipe down the counters. And then I ended up like scrubbing the grout here in just a minute. So I cannot wait to show you the dirt that came out of my grout. So funny story, I bought this Lysol with hydrogen peroxide. It's actually for the bathroom, but it says that it kills viruses and bacteria and all that stuff. So I went to Walmart and they were all out, of course, of all of the cleaning stuff that was disinfectant. And so I looked over onto the bathroom side of the cleaning aisle, and I saw this, and I was like, oh my gosh, people are not noticing that this says that it kills viruses and bacteria, just like the other ones say. But you can see I was reading it because, okay, when I sprayed it onto the counter, I realized that it came out in like soap suds almost. It's not like a clear spray, and it came out kind of like shooting like a gun instead of shooting as a spray. So you will see that I ended up realizing that I do not like this stuff for cleaning my counters at all. But I will use it in my bathroom. But I thought I was so smart and I could get away with this, but it actually did not work out. So since we moved in to our condo a few years back, I have only scrubbed the grout one other time. Can you believe that? I have not taken the time to scrub this stuff. So right here is our coffee section where we make all of our coffee, and you can see all of the dirt and probably coffee grounds coming up out of the grout. It's crazy how dirty it was right here. And it seriously made the biggest difference. Like, I didn't even use anything fancy. I just scrubbed it with this scrubber and sprayed that stuff on it, and it made a huge difference in the grout. So now that I scrubbed the grout, I'm just going to go ahead and take like a wet cloth and wipe it over the top of all of the counters. And you'll see here in a minute that I realized that there was like a layer of cleaning product that was still left on there. So I went in with another spray. But anyways, in the end, they got cleaned and they looked really white. So that was good. But I wanted to say thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing if you are a subscriber. I am so excited about this new channel. I feel like I'm checking my channel all day, every day, because I'm so excited about the growth that's happening and the views on the videos and just everyone who's like shouted me out and been excited for me. I don't know, it's like giving me so much excitement in my life right now. And so I wanted to say, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and turn the bell notifications on. I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, which I think we can totally do. So make sure you're subscribed. If you haven't, make sure that you share this on your socials or with your friends or your family if you think someone needs some cleaning motivation. That would mean the world to me. So I think I shared this in last week's video, but I'll mention it again. I have been cleaning my sinks with bleach because I ran out of sink cleaner and I can't find any in the stores right now because of coronavirus. So I have been filling up my sink with like super hot water and just letting the bleach soak in it, and they have never been as white as they are right now. So if you have a white sink, I highly recommend soaking it in bleach. Now, I'm moving on to the stove and I'm using Windex, and if you have a black stove, this is literally the best hack I could give you. It makes your stove so shiny and polished. I cannot even tell you. I have gotten so many comments from people asking like, how do you shine a black stove? And honestly, Windex. It is the best. It works so well. You will notice it for days afterwards. It just like glistens and shines at you. So my son's birthday is coming up here in a few weeks, so I have been starting to collect stuff for their birthdays. It's actually both my son's birthdays. They were born 3 years apart, but their birth dates are exactly 3 days apart. So I have to like be on my A game when it comes to this time of year because I have to get everyone's birthday presents, and it's also my husband's birthday a few days before theirs. So it's like everyone's birthday all within basically a week of each other, so it's kind of funny. Anyways, but I'm really excited because I am working on getting some stuff prepared just to make their days really special, especially because we're stuck in quarantine, and you guys gave me a bunch of fun ideas last week in last week's video. But if you didn't and you have any fun quarantine birthday ideas, make sure and leave them down in the comments. I am loving hearing everyone's ideas or things that they've done to try to make birthdays special. So I'm really excited because I finished a workout program this morning. I've been waking up at 5 a.m. every day and working out in my living room. Well, obviously I can't work out at the gym, but I've been working out doing beach body workouts, and this is my second one that I've completed. The first one I did was 21 Day Fix, and then this one was 21 Day Fix Extreme. And so I just am so excited because I feel like I've been needing to lose some weight. And so I am just working, trying to be consistent, working on my eating and my diet. And I have just been so proud of myself because I've never really had to diet before in my life. But just getting older and then, having all 3 kids and stuff like that over the time, over the last few years, I've realized like, okay, now's the time that I need to do some dieting and workouts. So, this is the spot that I was talking about earlier where I realized that there was like some greasy feeling coating on the counters. So I went ahead and grabbed my Scentiva Clorox spray. I wanted to save this stuff because I'm about to be out of it and I don't know where else I'm going to be able to find it anytime soon. So that's why I grabbed the other bottle from the store, but it just was not cutting it. So I ended up using it anyways, but at least I tried. At least I tried to find something else. So if you are new here, again, we live in Los Angeles, California, and I can hear my kids downstairs right now just like howling at or hooting at an owl. We don't get like a ton of wildlife or tons of animals. We do actually live in a city where there's like little bunnies that come around and coyotes and stuff like that. But there is this owl that lives up on our roof, and it's just constantly like, I keep wanting to say howling, but I think it's hooting. Hooting? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Do owls hoot or howl? I'm not really sure. So now I'm just going to begin prepping the floor to mop it. So I grabbed my broom, and it's so funny because I've always vacuumed the kitchen and I've just felt like that was good enough. But I recently pulled out the broom from the porch and I realized how many crumbs get just into like the corners of everything. And it's crazy because I have realized how much stuff I've been missing. So I am newly obsessed with using the broom, and here in a second I'm going to grab my O-Cedar spin mop and I'm going to be just mopping the floors and putting some Fabuloso in some super hot water. I definitely did this part in the wrong order. I should have emptied the vacuum before I mopped the floors because like a tiny bit of the dirt got out. But you can see how full the vacuum cleaner was and how easy it is to empty out one of these Shark Rocket vacuums. I just love it so much. I will never stop singing the praises of my Shark Rocket vacuum. I love, love, love that vacuum. So now I'm just going to be clearing out this area, and I want to do like a really thorough vacuuming because I just can feel everything in the carpet and it's just grossing me out. So now we're going to be vacuuming. So one of the things I love about this vacuum is that you can pop off the main head of it and you can just use it to get in like the cracks and crevices, which I love because I always get like crumbs down here because the kids will sit up there and kind of eat snacks and stuff. So I love that the Shark Rocket does that. It's just like the best. So this is my face when I realized that my son went in the kitchen and ripped apart a bunch of paper towels and threw them all over the floor after I had just like finished cleaning that room. And then I tripped over him. It's just how things go. So as I was unloading the dishwashers, I was also taking notes in this notebook and listening to a live. I sell with a company called ASPEN, and I absolutely love their products, but they had just launched something new that day, so I was just standing there listening to the whole deal that they were giving us and just taking notes. Now, I don't know if your dishwasher is like this. Let me know down in the comments if it is, but everything plastic that's on the top rack does not dry. So it has to like either sit out overnight or I have to take a towel to it and like wipe everything down, which I know, first world problems, this is no big deal. At least I have a dishwasher. But it's just interesting to me that it doesn't dry plastic. So I'd love to hear if your dishwashers do dry plastic. So So I recently found another girl's cleaning channel. Her name is Loving Life as Megan. Let me know if you know who she is or if you've ever heard of her. I'll try and remember to link her channel for the description in case you want to go follow her and watch her videos and stuff. But I was watching one of her videos and it totally reminded me that you can scrub down like your chairs and couch with Windex and it gets rid of some of the stains. So I was just going through this chair and wiping it down. It is probably, let's see, maybe 6 years old. So because it's that color and I have 3 kids, we have kind of like destroyed it a little bit, but that's okay. We live in our house and it's obvious, but I just went ahead and scrubbed it down. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching another one of my cleaning videos. I truly am so excited about this new channel, and I would love to have you in my subscriber community and family over here. So don't forget, hit that red subscribe button. If you enjoyed watching me clean and got some cleaning motivation from it, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in next week's cleaning video. Bye guys.